Dudes will really act like they have motion in our current year. Acting rich is a tale as old as time, and it's becoming more and more common every single year. With social media being a place about presentation and clout, you could really fake an entire lifestyle and people will believe you. Especially this year, man. This year, there's been a rise of people, quote-unquote, LARPing as rich, which in this context, people just use it as a term for people who act rich. They get into the entire role and everything. And with them, nothing is off limits. If somebody sees a Ferrari wheel, just the steering wheel in the store, they'll act like it's theirs and pose for the picture. They'll put their hand on it, show it off a little bit like it's theirs. Some methods of LARPing as a rich person I've seen get crazy. You could literally look up plane footage on YouTube and just get some nice 4K resolution plane footage for your LARP video. You could really put anything on social media and people will believe it. Now, obviously, everybody posts highlights on social media. You know, they're gonna want to post their best moments in life. Nobody's gonna post themselves on the couch doom scrolling, being an absolute bum. So fakes blend right in. There's many different things you could do. You could enter a private jet studio room and just start filming. You could get an Airbnb, a rental, get on a boat, get some water footage. But people will really get into the bit. As soon as people step foot into the Airbnb, they just start filming all their content and have made their first $1 million all of a sudden. Hey, you want to make your first million? I could be a coach. Look at the view. Look at the paddock. I'm $1 million man over here. So if you want me to get you $1 million, buy my course. Starting at $99.99 a month. No taxes included. Okay, they don't go like that, but it's just anonymous LARP footage. But they don't even show their face. It could just be someone else's LARP footage, man. People have been sharing around LARP footage around the internet. Now, how do people make LARPing into a career? Some people could do it for the status, which is true, just so everyone thinks they're winning. But there's a way people turn it into a career. They just become a fake guru in something. They just do a quick Google search and learn the basics of drop shipping, meme coin trading, crypto, even YouTube sometimes. And people will genuinely sell you a course with the most basic info. You could definitely feel ripped off after buying these courses. They are very underwhelming. They gatekeep all the information like it's the Krabby Patty formula, even though it's already free on the internet. Don't take any trending money-making method and turn it into a $50 per month course. Like, for example, somebody will just straight up become a YouTube guru after like 6 months of experience and they got like an AI channel to pop off. Like, you know, sure, they got success, but that doesn't mean they're a guru. They don't know this shit like the back of their hand. They're not a veteran by any means. Sure, you could probably learn some stuff from them, but people really act like it's a masterclass course. And if you don't even have the credibility, like for example, we'll use YouTube again, like a very successful channel, why are you selling a course if you don't even have that? I don't think I would ever buy a course, but hypothetically, if I was, I would believe the people that are succeeding and not the person that had a Claude AI channel for 6 months and now it's dead. And some people will even go to extreme lengths, such as faking their analytics to get you to buy their course. Like whether it's on Shopify, YouTube Studio, crypto apps, or whatever it is. And I've seen it happen before many times on TikTok. And the dashboard will just be doing zigzags and it'll just look completely weird compared to the original dashboard. Or gurus on Twitter will swear they have the method, but they'll just use other people's channels to sell their course. A channel that's not even theirs. Fake clothes. Reps? Oh, no. I buy the real shit, man. Okay, now let me stop trolling. Okay, but if you buy reps, don't act like you're this big baller rich dude. I think we can all agree on that. Because there will be dead ass people flexing fake Balenci on social media. Buddy will just hop on live, and the first thing he does is just flex the T. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I see the vision with reps. If you like the design and you don't want to pay an insane amount, you might just have to say fuck it sometimes. But don't act like it's the real authentic thing. Especially if you buy a chain. You know what your biggest fear has to be? The diamond tester. Next, we gotta talk about crypto bros. Now, obviously, nothing is wrong if you want to invest a little bit in crypto. You can make a lot of money, but you could also lose it really fast. So knowing the right strategies is essential if you want to get into the crypto market. But there's some people out there who just make crypto their entire personality or swear they're a crypto expert, even though the signs don't really look good. Now, I found this one guy in Starbucks trying to get random people to buy him a coffee. And in exchange, he said this.
Attention Starbucks, I'd like to give one person the opportunity to buy me a coffee. In exchange, I'll sit down with you for 5 minutes to discuss my world-class crypto trading strategies.
Yep, 5 minutes. That's all it takes, guys. 5 minutes, and you're going up to the moon. That's it. All he needs is your coffee. Yeah, he needs your money, guys. If you had world-class crypto trading strategies, you would be buying me a coffee. I get it. Coaches don't play, I know. But what do you think? I would be the one getting the coffee if he had all these strategies to make money on crypto. This is why nobody went over raising their hands like, hey, yo, pick me, bro. Okay, no one would have done that regardless. He's in the middle of a Starbucks. Everybody just wants to get their coffee and leave. Now, he probably would have had a few people come up to him if he was at a business convention, and that's only if the offer was the other way around. He just made it sound like he was just trying to get a free coffee for the day. He didn't even establish credibility or anything. That's like the most important thing in business if you want people to listen to you. And and you can literally look at the clip again, everybody just turned their heads away when he announced that a part of the bargain was that they had to buy him coffee. This course epidemic has gotten so bad that we got people gatekeeping 5 minutes of information on crypto behind a coffee. Obviously, I don't know this dude's achievements in crypto. Maybe he has like a Miami mansion, but the way he pitched the deal, the signs don't really point in the right direction. Next, we gotta talk about people who think it's easy and they're just one step away from making millions. Now, you know, I'm all for ambition. I think everybody is. If you're an ambitious person, obviously that's different. You're working towards generational wealth. You're putting in the work and the hours to get there. But some people swear it's so easy to just print money just in the snap of a finger. They're gonna start a podcast, make an AI automated channel, do all these side hustles, start a drop shipping business, and then suddenly just become a billionaire overnight. Recently, I've seen a clip of this guy on my For You page saying that he was going to be the world's first 23-year-old billionaire.
Because I'm gonna be the first 23-year-old billionaire.
And honestly, that hooked me. I'm like, holy shit, wait, really? That's you? I'm looking at him right now. Oh shit, you know what? Let's hear him out. Let's see what he's gonna do to get there. And then I watched the rest of the clip and just realized he was trolling.
I think if I drop ship and I do YouTube automation, that should get me there.
This is definitely done as one of those clip farms on a dating show. Like, yes, this stuff can make you money, but not billions. Plus, if you pump out AI slop 50 videos a day, you might not even get monetized. It's a coin toss. Although this guy was trolling, this is the exact mindset I'm talking about. Some people genuinely move like this. Everyone swears they can dropship and make a ton of money. How do I know this? Because I had a corny phase of dropshipping myself. Okay, I gotta make fun of myself too. Now, did I think I was gonna get billions from this? Be able to dive in coin piles like Scrooge McDuck? No. But I did start a shitty TikTok dropshipping business, and I thought this was it. Yeah, I can't skate by this one. I can't even lie. So the story takes place August 2022. It was a bright sunny day. Me and Birdie sitting on the couch. We saw the vision, the penthouse, the Lamborghini, the Manny thumbnail. That was us, man, in our minds. We saw someone's Shopify analytics and our jaws just dropped. And how do you think we did this, guys? Put your answers in the comments. How do you think we did it? Trick question. We didn't do shit. We got 0 sales. The success rate for dropshipping is like 1 to 5%, I think. So it can work for sure. That's not to say that it can't work at all, but just the mindset I had, man. I really thought I was gonna be in Miami the next day. I didn't even advertise the products or anything. Hell, the TikTok page got like 100 views probably. I just thought the results were gonna spawn in, I guess. And of course, weeks later, my friends were already cooking me. They knew exactly what I was doing with the product. Now, I did talk about this story in my corny phases video, but if you want to hear more corny phases that I went through, go watch the video about corny phases. Go now, run. They're really corny. Go.